Welcome to Turnbuckle Tavern. In the news, I am Tom, the OG Fig Kid.
I'm Chad. Let's get right into it, man.
Yeah, we got some quick little news blurbs for everybody today.
I
What
mean,
do we got?
the first piece of news is pretty incredible. I think we have All Elite Wrestling going into a partnership with the Owen Hart Foundation.
It's amazing. I mean, people have been clamoring this for such a long time. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is. I think the thing that is great for fans is we're finally going to see Owen Hart in the conscience of modern wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's been so long since, it's that dark stain in WWE's past, so they don't really reference the guy. And they've had this really bad relationship, obviously, with his family due to the circumstances of his passing. So for him to be utilized for future wrestling fans to remember this guy's legacy, I think is a big thing.
Yeah, man. We got an Owen Cup. How awesome is that? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
The Owen. The cup known as the Owen.
Yeah, it's the Owen Hart Cup tournament, and the cup itself is going to be known as the Owen. I've heard that they've also got the rights to King of Hearts.
Oh,
So there's
wow.
rumors that King of Hearts may be the tournament as well. I love the name of the cup, the Owen.
Yeah, it is
So
great.
cool. They went on to say also that this is going to open him up to be in the All Elite video game.
Yeah.
I
mean,
and Jeremy Padower from Jazzwares, the man, made a statement too on Twitter.
There it is. I mean, for wrestling figure fans like me, we've been waiting for years for this.
I mean, that's incredible, man.
Years.
This alliance incorporates opportunities to develop Owen Hart action figures via AEW's partnership with Jazzwares. 20 years. When, Tom, you would know better than me, when was the last time we got an action figure of Owen Hart?
Oh, gosh. Probably early Jacks. Early Jacks.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. And real quick, I have another blurb from Tony Khan. Tony Khan says, AEW's relationship with the Hart family dates back to our inaugural pay-per-view event, Double or Nothing, in 2019. That's when Bret Hart was the one to present the world title. And it says, and Owen's influence is still felt today. To extend his memory and his legacy even further through this agreement is a powerful and meaningful moment for the entire wrestling community. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, this is an amazing moment.
It's an amazing moment. And his family made a statement. His wife, I believe, who heads up Dr. Martha Hart, who heads up the Owen Hart Foundation, she went on to say that, AEW's Owen Hart Cup tournament serves as a tremendous tribute to Owen and provides an incredible way for professional wrestling enthusiasts to celebrate his work in the most fitting of ways. We trust that Tony Khan and his amazing AEW team will do a brilliant job with this highly anticipated project. This new partnership is my special gift to all of Owen's magnificent loyal fans who forever remember him and his inspiring repertoire of talents. Dude, doesn't get much better than this.
This is huge. This is exciting. This is, his wife Martha has been waiting. She wanted nothing to do with WWE. Here's a respectable company. We've seen what they did with Brody Lee and his passing. Here we go. We get what we want after 20 years.
Yeah.
He's going to be remembered. He's going to be honored. It's amazing.
It's amazing, man. And
yeah,
I hate to dampen the mood and move on to a kind of a darker piece of news for everyone. But if anyone watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode, they covered the plane ride from hell. A lot of damning things came out of that. Ric Flair helicoptering his dick on a plane and getting a little frisky with one of the flight attendants. It was a pretty tough thing to watch. I watched it with my girlfriend and she was shocked by it. But a lot of the heat, people are definitely mad at Flair, but I feel like the most heat that came out of that episode was Tommy Dreamer.
I agree.
how
Tommy Dreamer.
he was really kind of I think he was trying to take up for Flair, but when you edit that next to these heartfelt accounts of the woman who was, you know, assaulted, for lack of a better word, by Ric Flair, it really put his comments in a bad light. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, like, he didn't come across sounding like a supporter of people who have been in that situation. He chalked it off to Rick being Rick. We've all heard the Ric Flair stories over the years, and but so he and editing, what editing does to someone, and they take comments and they put it next to what she was saying. She was powerful.
Yeah.
Listening to her, you could see what she was shaking.
Yeah.
And Tommy came out and apologized for, I guess, his lack of insensitivity, like the way it came across.
Yeah, he released an apology, I believe, over the weekend, and
Yeah.
trying to make up for it. And man, he's in a really wrong one. Give me 1 second here. I knew this was going to happen. He's in a tough spot, man, because I don't think when you say that type of stuff, no matter the apology, you're still going to be kind of held
Yeah,
to.
here it is right here.
There's nothing you
Regarding
can
my
really say.
comments
Yeah,
on Dark Side of the Ring, it was never my intention to offend, hurt, or victim shame anyone. I understand my comments were insensitive and could trigger emotions in someone's own personal past. I do not condone sexual misconduct of any kind. I apologize to anyone I offended. From the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. And I believe he's sorry, and I believe he was just trying to write it off to Ric Flair being Ric Flair. But in this day and age, things have changed in 20 years. And I think this is the reason why he's feeling the heat more than Ric Flair, because his comments were today. They weren't 20 years ago.
exactly. And just the absolute stupidity to go on to a television show and make those statements in the current state of our society. It's kind of shocking and scary. Like, dude, if you're willing to make those statements in a public forum, knowing the state of the world, and if those are your true feelings coming out, he's going to be in some hot water for a while. I know today on Busted Open, Dave LaGreca came out and said he is a part of the Busted Open radio family, but he is no longer on the show right now, and there's no timetable for a return. So he has been suspended not only from Impact Wrestling, but he's also lost his job for the time being on Busted Open Radio. So it's a big thing. And you had news that just broke today about Ric Flair from all of this.
Yeah, apparently, I have it right here. He's been pulled from New York City Comic Con. The Scouts Comics have pulled all reference to him from appearing in
Oh,
in
wow.
next month. So Ric Flair will now not be making an appearance. So like he was supposed to. So I think Ric Flair is probably going to lay back for a while and see how things go. It's a shame because you're talking about two guys who meant so much to the industry, but there are repercussions when you do things you shouldn't. It's
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah, I think it's crazy how this 1 hour long episode of TV just rippled through the wrestling world on Thursday night, because I mean, Twitter and social media was on fire with this. And this was right. A lot of people were thinking AEW was about to sign Ric Flair. I think that's gone bye-bye for now.
For now. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Also in the news, now this is something that I'm not sure if this is news or if this is kayfabe news, but Matt Cardona made a tweet over the weekend stating that he has retired from deathmatch wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a shock. The whole time he was saying it, he said it was a one and done deal. But he's still playing with the people. He's still playing with the GCW faithful, and the guy knows how to get a reaction. The guy put himself in the news again. It was kind of slowed down. Guy, there's no doubt this guy knows what he's doing when it comes to building himself up and getting himself pushes and getting himself over. It's one of the best in the business for a guy. He did it in WWE without even being on TV.
Yeah, and you know, at first when I saw this, I thought it was like a shoot. Like he's already he came into GCW, made this big splash, and now he's already like dipping out on it. But then a little more digging shows that this tweet was a verbatim copy of GCW's Ricky Shane Page, who made a tweet saying the same exact thing. So he's playing on the heartstrings of, like you said, the GCW faithful. I think we're going to see him continue to stir the pot of those hardcore deathmatch fans, which is good for everyone involved. It
Oh my
keeps the
gosh.
interest up. And Cardona has really proven, since he's left WWE, he's proven to be an expert at marketing himself in different ways and staying in the public eye.
Yeah, if you get people talking, you're doing it right, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. And the last little piece of news that we have is, so AEW and WWE are playing the same venue towards the end of November, beginning of December in Long Island.
Yeah, brand new arena.
It's brand new.
Brand spanking.
UBS Arena, Belmont Park, Long Island, New York. I believe Monday Night Raw will be there November 29th. And then AEW Dynamite will be there. Let me see.
About
I
10
believe it's
where was it?
December 8th.
It's
So
one Mike Bellcaster's birthday.
oh, okay. Happy birthday, Mike, when that happens. But yeah, like, so you've got an event within pretty much a week of each other, and AEW is essentially blowing the doors off of WWE. Now, this
Speaks
isn't just,
volumes.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. This isn't just kind of rubbing it in the nose of someone. This is, I think this is a big thing for the business right now to show where we're at, because you look and you see, you know, WrestleTix on Twitter, they cover all ticket sales. They do a great job. But right now, WWE has only
Wow.
sold almost 2,500 tickets. Like,
Wow.
and there's still 5,000 tickets available. Okay. So let's juxtapose that with the AEW ticket sales, which are pretty shocking, man. So AEW's,
Wow, it's kind of shocking that they have available tickets as many as WWE has sold pretty much within about
they
100.
have more of it. Yeah, exactly. So you're talking
Wow.
about a company selling close to 4,000 more tickets, and now both of these screen grabs were taken on the same day, and both of these events had the sell dates started at the same time, I believe.
And not
So,
to mention, no, AEW was later.
oh, was it?
AEW was later, so that speaks even more volumes.
So it's just a window into what's hot right now in the wrestling world, and
Yeah.
that's a WWE hotbed. So for them to be selling tickets like that, where traditionally it has been the home turf of WWE, that'll be interesting to follow as WWE moves into those northeastern markets like New York and Rochester and things like that. I want to see how that goes compared to WWE.
Newark 15,000 capacity was sold out for
Yeah,
AEW. I bet it's not going to be long before we see them coming back here. Arthur Ashe, it's 20,000
it's crazy.
approximately. You know, it's exciting times for AEW seeing it blow up like this. And like I said, if you haven't been to an event at AEW, man,
Go
you're all
check it
there
out.
together. It's
Yeah.
you're there as a family. It's one of the most fun you'll ever have at any wrestling event.
So I guess that'll wrap us up. We just wanted to get some quick news out to you guys. We're going to be doing a lot of these going forward, a lot of quick hits. Yeah, so just subscribe to the channel, please. Hit the bell so you know when we go live. And if you want to check out any of our other stuff, just go to theturnbuckletavern.com and that'll keep you up to date on everything. See you guys later.